Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Cryptid Mysteries. I'm your host, Chuck. We're going to try something a little different this time, and there'll probably be some gaffes in here. But I'm going to try to do this show unedited. So let's get started. September 3rd, 2008. I know exactly what I saw, said Dale Tompkins, the resident of Anfield in Virginia County, New Brunswick, Canada, was referring to a remarkable incident in York County last weekend, which he described as quite chilling for a few minutes afterwards especially. It was shortly after 7 p.m. Sunday evening, August 17th, and Tompkins and his wife, Valerie, were traveling in the Skiff Lake area, headed home from a visit with friends at Second Elk River Lake. That's when they spotted it. The creature they both firmly believed to be Bigfoot. When we got home, we went on the internet and found pictures exactly like what we saw, Dell told the Bugle Observer the following day. There were pictures of brown ones, black ones. What we saw was a black Sasquatch. We were a half to 3/4 of a mile from Skiff Lake Sign in a densely wooded area when we came around a turn and saw a huge figure on the edge of the road. It looked down toward us. Then it walked across the road ahead of us, just about 250 meters away. Tompkins said at first he and Valerie thought it was a bear standing on its hind legs. But as they came closer, they realized they were seeing much more than a bear. We own hunting and fishing camps, and in the last 22 years we have brought in and weighed over 150 bears, and I have seen 15 or 16 live ones. 5 this spring. So I know a bear when I see one. I know a bear can stand on its hind legs and move around, but a bear can't walk on 2 legs the way a human does. It crossed the road in 3 or 4 long steps, swinging its long arms like a human. At the time of the sighting, the couple noticed a vehicle following closely behind them. With hopes that the driver had seen what they described as a pitch-black, sleek, hairy, approximately 8.5-foot Sasquatch, they stopped him and his passenger along the road at Canterbury. We asked them if they saw what we saw, and they did, explained Valerie. They told us that they were on their way home from their local area cottage. They were as excited as we were. The Bugle Observer contacted the other couple who confirmed the roadside conversation with Dell and Valerie Tompkins, who they met for the first time that evening. Although they requested anonymity, the woman said, "I know what we saw. I don't care if people believe us or not. There are 4 of us who witnessed the same thing, so why would we just make something like that up?" Although they stand behind their claims, her husband acknowledges most people will not believe them. We don't want to be involved in what we feel people will only think of as a hoax. Valerie Tompkins considered someone maybe playing a hoax on them and the out-of-town couple. If that was someone dressed up, they sure did a good job, she said. Then she added in a firm tone, "We believe we saw a Sasquatch. We believe we saw a Bigfoot." All right, guys, thanks for listening. And if you don't have a subscription to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification button, and like this video if you like it, and leave your comments, in the comments. And until next time, thanks for watching.